Von Miller spoke as well. It looks like he's getting comfortable. Can he get back to a double-digit sack guy? Is that too much to expect this year from Von Miller, Peter? What do you think?
So I tweeted this a couple weeks ago, and I still try to tweet some Bill stuff, and I'm trying to find this. So I tweeted something about Von Miller, right? Laid out his stats. In 2022, he had 8 sacks in 12 games, and then tore his ACL against Detroit, right? And he was having a really good year in 2022. I think, let's say he was probably on pace for maybe 11, 12 sacks, right? Whatever the math is, double-digit sacks. He was on pace for double-digit sacks, right? Through 12 games, he had 5 games left to get to double-digit sacks. Scott, your dog is losing its absolute mind right now about Von
Dude,
Miller.
I
Don't
know.
worry
I'm
about it.
trying to mute.
Oh, it happens, man. It happens. I've had my computer crash. Lance has had his computer crash. Stuff happens. 2023 season, I wrote in the tweet, a mess. I just left it as a mess because it was an absolute mess. And then I asked the question, if Von Miller finished the season anywhere between 5 and 7 sacks, would you consider that a successful season? Man, oh man, people did not consider that a successful season. Holy cow. Funny enough, had 69 comments on the tweet. And no, probably not, no, all that kind of stuff. And it just kept going. No, need more. Why is he? And then someone asks, why is last season considered a mess? And I was like, I'm not responding. Just, I don't know how you don't consider that a mess. So to answer your question, I think if I got 7 to 8 sacks from Von Miller, I would be absolutely over the moon. If I got 7 or 8 sacks, I don't know why people don't think that's over the moon. I would be absolutely over the moon if we got 7 or 8 sacks, right? Because you already have Gregory Rousseau and you already have AJ Epinesa, who have had really good years last year. Both did. I think if you got 7 sacks from Von Miller, like if someone told me Von Miller was getting 7 sacks and this amount of pressures, I'm taking it right now and I'm running.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people think that we're going to get 2015 Super Bowl Von Miller.
Like, we probably won't even get 2022 Von Miller.
Right. Like, yeah, if he can get 5 to 7 sacks, like that's a win. Yeah. Like if he can be productive and get pressures and not just be the guy that we saw last season who just runs wide and I guess kept contained, like that's a win. I understand we're paying him a lot of money, but some of that comes with who he is as a leader in the locker room. And when we paid him that money, no one expected him to get a second torn ACL. So that's something new that we're dealing with. So yeah, 5, 6, 7 sacks for Von. I'll sign up for that right now. And also, no brace is big. I'm sure we all saw the pictures. His quads look enormous. So yeah, hopefully he can have some kind of impact this season. And he did start to show some flashes last year. He got a couple pressures in the Chiefs regular season game. In the playoffs, he was getting home. He almost got a sack. I think he did get a sack, but there was a penalty that took it away. So yeah, if we can get 5, 6, 7 sacks from Von, like I'll take that right now and let Groot and let AJ and maybe even Javion Solomon like get some other numbers up. So yeah, I'll take that for sure.
Yeah, that's a perfect segue into our next segment about Groot increasing his sacks. I'm just going to say about Von real quick, though, that we were struggling to see him get a tackle in a game at some points last year. I was absolutely sick to my stomach about it because I was like, yeah, this guy's going to come back and be great, and just couldn't have been more wrong. So I'm a little bit reserved this summer of saying, yeah, Von's coming back to some elite status, but I would say I'd be disappointed in 5 to 7. I'm hopeful that he can get more towards that 9 to 10 range because I just think what that would make this defense, having him in that range, would be really scary. So if 5 to 7, obviously you're going to sign up for that when you're talking about a guy you were begging to get 1 tackle. So I get it, but I would hope it's going to be at least encroaching on 10, double digits, and we'll see, because the defense will be super effective if that's the case.